World changers, welcome, welcome. My name is Lucretia Guzma. I am brand designer here at Invisiate Creative Agency, where we help entrepreneurs like you start, design, and grow world-class brands. It is a pleasure to have you join us this evening for our very first virtual open house. Tonight, we welcome you into our world of branding. So sit back, relax, and enjoy these next few minutes. All right, so to begin, I would like to share a little bit of how I came into the world of branding. I started in the private sector, helping organizations and businesses design, create strategy, frameworks, and branding for over 15 years. And then in 2018, Invisiate Creative was birthed through that passion to bring that to the world and help other entrepreneurs get started on their dreams. So we've helped dozens of entrepreneurs around the globe start, design, and grow brands. So I just wanted to briefly give you a quick recap of how it started here with Invisiate Creative. All right. So tonight we welcome you into our world of branding. We are going to discuss why we do what we do. We're going to discuss a little bit about our services, how we can help you bring your brand to life. We also talk about our process. And we also have a wonderful client testimonial from our client, Kat Pons from Restoration from Within, sharing her experience working with us and how the branding process has helped her just take her brand to the next level. All right. So what is our mission here at Invisiate Creative? We help women in business start and design thriving world-class brands. Keyword is thriving. We don't only want you to start a brand and design it, but we want it to grow. So basically our job is to give you the foundation and you take flight and just be the best that you can be. All right. So we believe that all of our clients should show up in a way that's professional, that's beautiful, and that's powerful and empowering the way that God intended her to be. And what's our promise to our clients? We design to increase our clients' bottom line. We're like a, glass of fresh squeezed lemonade with brown sugar on a hot day. So when our clients need to level up their branding and have a desire to accomplish their goals, we are here to help them do that. So we have 3 types of services that fall under 3 things that we focus on. All of our services are geared towards either helping you start your brand, helping you design your brand, or helping you grow your brand. So we provide solutions for service-based, e-commerce businesses, and sales funnel design. So let's talk a little bit about branding services first. So whether you're starting from scratch, rebranding, or you need a custom build for your e-commerce, then our branding services are beneficial for you. We go through the entire branding process from beginning to end, from concept to execution. And we have several different packages based on your needs. So if you're need something lightweight and things like that, you can do a starter package. A full branding package is more like if you really you don't know where to start and what to do. Trust me, a full branding package is the best option for you. And you also have the Ruby package. This is something more complex. If you're e-commerce and you need complex websites with lots of pages and printing, marketing, and things like that, then the Ruby package would be the best option for you in branding. Okay, so the next type of service are our design services. So in our design services here, we have several. First, one of our signature services apart from branding is web design. So we want you to stand out online with an awesome website. So we encourage you get a custom website with clear messaging. You're going to have great design and automations to run your business. So we have several based on your needs. So we can give you basic and e-commerce packages. If you're looking to transfer from like one type of e-commerce to another, we can help with that as well. If you need web maintenance services after we're done with your project, we have that available. And if you need to optimize your website so you can get found on Google and help your marketing efforts, we offer SEO optimization. Now let's talk a little bit about our logo design, which we're very keen on, because logo is part of your brand. It's not your whole brand, but it's part of your brand. So at Invisiate, we provide more than just a logo. We want you to actually have strategy behind that logo. So our on-point branding service is for those looking for a consistent brand identity across your platforms. So all of our on-point branding services, our logo services, we sit down with you one-on-one and give you a brand strategy session to help you kind of define your mission and your brand voice, which is very important in creating the right logo. We also talk about your custom brand identity, and that includes your logo, your color palette. We help you choose that, your fonts, your typography, your imagery, your brand pitch, everything that works together to help people identify who you are and for you to stand out. We also provide you with brand guidelines with a photography guide. So after you're done with your logo session and all your branding, so you get that guideline, you could take it to a photographer and say, hey, this is my brand, and they can help you take it from there. And then we also provide templates and things like that, and launch plan checklists and some more valuable content. All right. Next, our publication design. So if you're looking to publish a book or a planner or things of that nature, we love to design publications. So you can design your next book with us. So feel free to connect with us with that. We also have marketing packages. So if you're looking for templates, for online, if you're looking for print, like business cards, banners, whatever you need, we can help you take care of that. All right. Last but not least, let's discuss your systems. Your systems are what helps your brand grow. All right. Let your brand work for you by setting up automations for your brand. So depending on your industry, we will automate either in-house. We have a team in-house to help you do that, or we can connect you with our preferred vendors to help you with, lead generation, your bookings, your purchasing, onboarding, and communication and delivery. So we'll talk a little bit about our vendors in the next slide, but I wanted to share that with you so you know that we do offer that, because it's one thing to have a pretty brand, but you also want to have a brand that works for you and that's profitable. So that's where the profitability comes, when you have systems in place. So we have some awesome preferred vendors that we are connected to help bring our clients' vision to life. So it's not a one man show or one woman show. It is a team effort to help bring that vision to pass. So our three main preferred vendors are the System Suite, which helps with 17 hats. If that's your preferred CRM, they specialize for solopreneurs to help you set up with 17 hats. And we have Made to Maximize, who helps with social media marketing. They will help you with the strategy, get you all planned out, get you ready, and they serve with excellence. So System Suite and Made to Maximize, and our new friend, Kristen Noelle, these are our peoples. So Kristen Noelle, she specializes in creating sales funnel copy, not only sales funnel copy, but also website copy. Because you don't want to create a website and then nobody buys from it. You have to have the right strategy to keep people on your page and get them to convert into clients. And so Kristen Noelle is the one who can get that done for you. So System Suite, if you need, 17 hats, if you need solopreneur, if you don't want to juggle too much, they can get you together. Made to Maximize will get you together with the marketing, with the strategy, and even with the posting. They have an amazing team. And Kristen Noelle, she has you for your website copy, and she's an excellent, excellent, excellent vendor. And we also have other vendors that we work with as far as, hosting and things like that. Honeybook, 17 Hats, Hostinger, which is a web hosting company, unmatched. Thinkific, if you're looking to build a course. FG Funnels, if you need an all-in-one solution, we highly recommend them. Also, we use Shopify mostly for our e-commerce clients. We do WooCommerce as well, but a lot of our clients tend to lean towards Shopify. So it's great. So I recommend that. And of course, SiteGround for hosting, and ConvertKit if you need email marketing. Our process is that together we'll get your brand and business clear, consistent, and calibrated for growth. That's basically our goal. We want you to have clarity on who you are, what you do, your branding, and we want you to be consistent and ready to grow. That's our goal. So through our signature combination of thorough brand strategy, great design, and systems, we'll work with you to refine and spotlight the things that make you stand out. All right. So no matter which package you choose, we always go through a specific process. We start with the onboarding phase, which includes, the sessions where we gather the material. It's always the same. And then our design phase, and then our launch phase to implement your new branding and your design. So regardless of what package you choose, we go through that same process. And now, without further ado, I would like for you to listen in on our conversation with Kat Pons from Restoration from Within, sharing her experience working with us here at Invisiate Creative. So what was it like before branding with us?
It was stressful. It was very stressful because being a mompreneur, just being an entrepreneur by itself, when you're starting off, you have to do everything from scratch, right? Which is very stressful. It's exciting, but it's very stressful because you have many aspects that you have to fulfill, many hats you have to fulfill. So when God said it's time to rebrand, it's time to level up and operate at a higher level of excellence, I was kind of like, God, I don't want to go that again, So, but I knew he knew that I had to go outside of myself, because I've reached that capacity that I need a team, And so I was like, but God, how am I going to do that? So I prayed about it. I was like, okay, you're telling me to level up. You're telling me to show up at a higher level of excellence, so send me the individual. And that's when you guys came to my life and made it so much easier. And it's great to have a conversation with an actual human being. I don't know if you remember those memes on social media when they're saying, when you see me talking to myself, I'm just having a board meeting, So for a long time. So to have another human, like-minded individual that is Holy Spirit filled, that is a creative and knows both sides of the marketing and also the designing phase, because you don't get that, because I've dealt with other designers and they're very technical. They just do the designing. Mm-hmm. They don't know or do not attach the marketing side of things. Mm-hmm. I've you and somebody and like probably two other individuals that do that, but they're also Holy Spirit filled, so that's a gift that comes. And so I think that's an amazing added benefit that you bring the whole, it's like a one-stop shop when I come to you. And so I'm so glad I got the full package because I really, you really made my life easier. This have taken me much longer than what it's taken, and because it has taken me this long is because I had to do some things on my capacity and build and listen from God, but you allow me to be able to do that and be a mom by asking the right questions, and creating and seeking God and joining forces with me and being my midwife, in this birthing process. So I appreciate it.
Awesome. And just so everybody know, Envisiate Creative is not a solo project. This is a team. We do have a team, an excellent team of in-house people and vendors that help bring our clients' visions to life. So I just wanted to point that out. So
Yeah.
Next question is, what problem were you trying to solve? What was the main problem you were trying to solve with the rebranding?
Okay, it's kind of like a twofold, but really it was operate at a higher level of excellence, to show be in the same playing field as other entrepreneurs who have skin in the game, because that's what God was telling me, to level up, and so that has to do with imagery, the quality of the imagery, the colors and all of that, but also the identity of the brand. That's what you helped me bring out and help me to give voice to what was in my head. I wasn't able to do that. And you came and was like, oh, this is what you mean. And
Right.
so, you put into vision and into content as far as like, okay, this is what you trying to say, and you helped me to give voice to it. You helped me to give like an imagery to it, and I really, really appreciate that. That was my biggest thing, and also being able to that stress. You relieve so much from me. The stress of knowing that I'm partnering with somebody and that they know what they're doing. I don't behind. One of the worst feelings as an entrepreneur is that you really go outside yourself, which takes a lot, after you've been doing it for yourself, and then you trust somebody to do a project and they don't deliver what you've trying to relieve the stress to do because you have so much in your plate.
Right.
That's one of the worst feelings ever. Mm-hmm. And I'm glad that I didn't encounter that with you.
Now, what transformation would you say has happened since you've worked with us, besides what you've shared so far?
Okay, as far as transformation, I'm very clear on my mission. I'm very clear on my brand story. Mm-hmm. I'm very clear on how what represents me, my brand identity, mm-hmm. as far as, the voice that I want to portray, the personality, that, not just the personality like I'm acting, but like the personality of my brand, who I am, whose I am, and how am I supposed to help the ladies that come, even down to the tiers of, okay, once you come, I know the flow of how the life cycle of how I'm going to serve the busy moms and mompreneurs that come into my program or my service. I also know the capacity of how I'm going to serve them with RFW Bath and Body, as products and services, and the importance of not just the message that I'm giving, the content, but also the visual aspect of it and how that comes together. I know how to operate at a higher level of excellence because of what you offer to me, and also I have come to see myself, and I know this might sound like really, but I have come to see myself the way that God sees me in this assignment, for restoration from within, and that it has increased my capacity to how can I say this, like my worth, like I can see it, as an entrepreneur and as a woman who has dealt with being overwhelmed, undervalued, and underserved, and just being the chaos of motherhood and entrepreneurship and all of that. You get lost in that sauce, and so, and when you get lost in it, you just become drenched and be filled with whatever is in that sauce per se. And done is that you have allowed me, through the process of the branding, everything that you did with me, you've allowed me to rise above the narrative that was being presented to me, and to sit at the place and be firmly seated at the place of being right next to Jesus, you know, and saying, okay, I have to rise above this narrative and know my worth and know that I'm assigned to do this. And regardless of what I do, I'm going to operate at this level of capacity and excellence because I know who I am and who and why I'm serving them. And I'm serving them at this capacity. And so I know worth, and I'm going to serve at that worth capacity.
Amen. Amen. Awesome. Awesome. And our last question, what has exceeded your expectations since working with us?
I just found out, right, that Chick-fil-A has a motto, and they say go the second mile. Yes. And it's based on the verse. I can't remember what's the verse, but it's pretty much the story behind that is that if soldiers were coming and they needed assistance with carrying their weaponry or whatever they had, they grab anybody that was by, and they pretty much either forced you or, you know, told you if you can help them to carry whatever load they had or the weaponry and for up to a mile. So and so that's what I experienced with you, you know, that you did not go just that, you know, that mile with me. You have gone above and beyond. You have gone the second, third, fourth mile with me, just to see that, you know, God's assignment that's as a world changer in the capacity that he has done for me, that I'm able to do that. And you have walked me through that process. And again, like a midwife would, you know, as I go through this birthing process and rebranding, even though this is a rebranding for me, it's still a new birthing process, you know. He's expanding my tents, you know, and so I'm glad that you're there to be a voice of reason, a voice of encouragement, a voice of correction, you know, and of faith, you know, like, come on, you know, you got this, you know whose you are, you know, and so, because like I said, entrepreneurship can be lonely, and it is not for the faint at heart. It is not, and it's just a breath of fresh air when you connect with like-minded individuals that just genuinely want the best for you.
Awesome. All right, so just before we close, let everybody know where to connect with you, and you know how to reach out, get your products and everything, because we want world changers to sow into you as well. So let everybody know.
Well, first off, thank you so much. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for taking this journey with me, sis. I really, really appreciate it. Know that whoever asked me, you know, I'm screaming from the mountaintop, you know, to get with the creek, you know, and that's generally from my heart. And so I love the fact that you operate at such a level of excellence that it exudes the love, the power, and the assignment that God has, you know, and that is using you. And he's doing all these great things. So I decree and declare Genesis 26:12 over you, for all the seeds that you have sown over my life, over all the other entrepreneurs that you have sown over their lives, that you may get 100,000-fold in the same year that you sow it. And I truly believe that you are the chief world changer, because you have changed my world, and you're allowing me to change the world of all the women that I'm assigned to. And so the way that I do that is by helping busy moms and mompreneurs renew their minds, refire their spirits, and restore their temples so that they can flourish in all areas and seasons of their lives. And so the way that you can reach out to me or refer me to, that would be the greatest form of gratitude for me, is through following us on Facebook and Instagram at Restoration From Within, or you can follow us and join our newsletter, RFW newsletter, at www.restorationfromwithin.com. We have a lot of upcoming events. We're relaunching, like I said, our business as a whole, and we also have a natural skincare line, and we're relaunching that as well. No shame here, but the label creator, she creates labels and brands, everything created my new labels, and she will be creating my future labels as well from here on forth. So that was something that I'm really excited. So stay tuned. You can go to my website and see how well she does these amazing labels. Everything that you see on my website is touched by Lucrece. I'm telling you, everything that my website, and you see the level of excellence that she operates in. And so I'm excited for that, and I'm looking forward to joining forces with her in the future so that I can continue to help women restore from within.
Oh yes, definitely. I can't wait for the world to see your hard work. And yeah, I know you're talking about the agency, but your hard work is commendable. If I just can't wait for you guys to see the level of excellence and content that she has prepared for you. So please go and check restorationfromwithin.com. You will never be the same again. And her brand, that's who she is, restoring from within, helping you in every area. So please connect with her. Kat, this is such a blessing. You're a blessing to my life as well. Even though, I follow on social media and things like that, but I glean from you. I glean from your content. I glean from your wisdom. I glean a lot. So I'm so grateful that you took the time to come out and just share your testimonial.
Yes, it's an honor. Thank you for the opportunity.
Awesome. Wasn't that an awesome testimonial? We're so grateful for all of our clients. Our clients are world changers. And so be sure to connect with Kat. And throughout the year, you'll have a chance to hear more from our other clients. So please stay tuned, subscribe to our channel, follow us on Facebook, make sure you're connected so you can hear more about their experiences. So we would be delighted to help you on your branding journey. That's our mission. That's our assignment, to help bring your vision to life. So to receive a customized quote, because our quotes are customized, you can book a discovery call with us today. So if you need pricing, you can book a discovery call with us today, and we'll discuss your project, create a customized plan to help you get started. And we do have courses as well. If you're more like a DIY person and you're good with design, we also have courses. You can check them out at www.destiny31.co. All right. So thank you so much for joining us for this wonderful time. And we hope to see you again in our next virtual open house. So we're so excited that you tuned in for this short, brief but succinct and introduction into our world. So we would be more than happy to have you join our Invisiate family. So feel free to reach out, connect with us in the chat, and book a discovery call. If you feel that we are a good fit for your goals, book a discovery call with us, and we'll be more than happy to help you. All right, so until next quarter, have a great one.